Hey guys, what is up? Thanks for coming back to another episode of EvTime, and today we're going to be riding this thing to the Super Target. So let's go. On this thing now. So off we go. So yeah, it's been a while since I've made a video for you guys. It's currently spring break, so that's pretty nice. I feel kind of weird doing this. I honestly didn't really want to go out today, but you can't really deny going out because the weather's really nice. I don't know if you guys can see. But check out this nice weather. It's sunny. Like, how are you not going to go outside today? But anyway, I'll flip it back now so you guys can see. So yes, I'm on the unicycle. So how the heck do I learn how to ride one of these things? Well, so I started out in 3rd grade. I started out going to a unicycle club at my school, and it was pretty neat. They had it was like one of those extracurricular activities that you could do in the morning. So I just signed up to do that. It took me about 3 months, and the first day obviously was kind of disappointing because you just go in and you expect to like learn it, but you don't learn it. It's like a lot of failure. You kind of get disappointed, but then you keep doing it for 3 months, and there just eventually comes a day, it might not take you 3 months, but it might take me 3 months. I don't know if it will take you longer or shorter, but it kind of depends who you are and how much effort you put into it. Got lakes. There's a lot of lakes in Minnesota. That's where I live. A lot of pretty stuff. Starting to unfreeze. School kind of takes up a lot of my time and everything because first I'm in one AP class, which isn't that bad. But another thing is I'm preparing to take the ACT. I'm preparing to take the AP test, AP chemistry. And I'm also in a bunch of extracurricular activities, like band requires a lot of outside time to practice the music. Pretty much half of the music I do is music that I create and make on my own. Or actually, I'd say that's more like 35%. And the other, 65% is me practicing music or doing music for band. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because it's actually good to kind of get the idea of classical music and all that stuff. And it's good to practice music so that if you're a guy like me and you like creating stuff, then okay, this is how I'm gonna create it. And you kind of know what the technique is. And it actually helps you when you're composing songs for your ensemble, if you ever do that. It really helps to actually play music before. And then okay, that's how this instrument works, and you can write for it. So that's kind of how I do it. But yeah, 65% of the music I do, I gotta practice it. I gotta learn it. I gotta learn how to fit in with the ensemble. Our high school band is pretty top notch. I mean, it's not to brag or anything. I'm sure there's other bands out there that are better. So we really take our stuff seriously. In my middle school band, I wasn't as serious about it, and I kind of messed around a little bit. High school band, I don't mess around at all. If you play when you're not supposed to, everybody just gets mad. And that didn't happen in middle school, but of course it happens now because it's a little bit more serious. I do take it seriously now, and I do what I'm supposed to do. And it's good to practice your music too, because then you know what you're doing when it comes to the rehearsals. And that's how it is. And I even get sometimes percussion. I just feel like we're a little bit competitive. I don't know if it's like that in other areas or in college if it's gonna be like that, but I feel like sometimes it just gets a little bit competitive at our school. All being said, I like the people that I rehearse with. They're good people, and they inspire me to work harder every day. So I'm glad I do what I do with that. it just takes up a lot of my time because, let's see, I have percussion ensemble rehearsal from 6 to 9 depending on what songs we're rehearsing. So those are on Tuesdays and Thursdays depending on when it is. I can get home at 7:30, I can get home at 9, and it just kind of interrupts my homework period, and it's a little bit harder for me to focus after 9 when I get home sometimes. So that's a little bit of a challenge to get my homework done sometimes. And then Monday morning I have jazz band rehearsal, which that's in the morning, so not so bad. It doesn't use up any of my time other than when I'd been sleeping. And then I have that also after school from 3:15 to 4:30, so that takes up a little bit of time only on Wednesdays. And it depends, we might switch it around sometimes. Like if we have Monday off, we'll switch it to Tuesday after school and Wednesday after school, which kind of gets hectic sometimes, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Monday nights are kind of packed because I'm in Boy Scouts and we have meetings every Monday, so that goes from 7 to 8, yeah. Usually 7 to 8. And everywhere I go, I live 15 minutes away from basically everything that I do. So it takes me 30 minutes total to drive there and back. So I get home at about 8:30, depending on when we get out. So yeah, that uses up my time on Mondays. My time on Tuesdays is kind of booked as well. Wednesdays are, oh my gosh, Wednesdays are where I can get basically everything I need to get caught up on the week done, because only thing I have is jazz band, so that's really awesome. Thursdays I have my private lesson for music. I have that from 3:15 to 4, and then I have percussion ensembles. That's the one day right now where I have two things going on at once, so it's kind of weird. And then Fridays, if I'm not going on a camp out, I have the whole weekend free. So I guess I could be making videos on Fridays and the weekend. The only thing is sometimes I have so much homework and I like to spread it out over a long period of time. I don't know why. I kind of do this thing, it's called hyper-focusing. And if you don't know what it is, you can look it up on Google. But it's basically where you sit down and do something that kind of interests your brain, and you just totally lose track of time. So I end up doing more work than I actually need to, and that's kind of annoying to me, but I'm learning how to get better at it. Not even joking you, the most I spend on my homework every night could be from 6 hours to 10 hours. When I fit that in, I do not know, but sometimes I do it during school in my other classes, and sometimes I do it when I get home from percussion ensemble before I go to percussion ensemble. So yeah, there's a lot going on right now, but I thought, you know, it's spring break right now, so I might as well take this time to make a YouTube video and talk to you guys, because it's been a while and I really want to start making more videos or songs or something. I want to start doing that a lot more and kind of growing a platform like Soundcloud or YouTube, something like that, so I can start making some good content. Because I feel like there's just no point in stopping and then kind of like taking a 4 month off, and then because nothing's gonna happen over a year. I can't really build my fan base and stuff like that. So although I do like making the music part and I like making the content part, like this is something I don't usually do. In fact, this is the first vlog I've ever made, so it's kind of interesting. It's kind of weird to be out doing this. Like a lot of people say, it's kind of weird to like have a camera in front of you, but I'll probably get used to it, and it's probably a good thing that I'm getting used to it. And I'm on a unicycle, so that's always cool. So the nice thing about crossing the street with this thing is if you've been riding it enough, you don't have to get off at all. You can do this thing called idling, where you stand in place like this. I'll do it for a second. So you can do like that for a while. It's kind of tiring, but kind of worth it, so you don't have to get off and get back on. A lot of people are like how do you do this thing? Like, how do you get on it without a wall? And is that even possible? The answer is yes, it's possible. It's called jump starting. So you basically learn, okay, I want my dominant foot, I want that pedal to be down towards the ground, and then the other pedal is up. Then you put your dominant foot on the pedal that's down, and you kind of get your other foot up quickly to the other pedal, and that's kind of just how you get on. And eventually, once you do that 3 or 4 times, then you can do it whenever you want. And it's really useful because you honestly don't want to have some structure to get on. I mean, sometimes you do. There's these really tall unicycles called giraffes, and sometimes you do need a structure for those, because obviously you're not gonna jump up 5 feet onto the thing and just start riding. So yeah, but it's possible with a 1 footer like this one, or not. This isn't 1 feet, it's more like 3 feet. But yeah. So another thing I wanted to talk about is, I haven't mentioned it to the YouTube you guys yet, but I've posted it on my Instagram a while back. Like a year ago, I wanted to do this world record for my unicycle. Basically the longest distance without your feet touching the ground. And it's just a straight unicycle ride. So the guy who did it before me, he did it in like 24 hours. That's a day of riding this thing. It's kind of it sounds challenging. I really have wanted to do it though since I was in 7th grade. I applied for the record. They sent me the guidelines and everything. It's just a matter of getting the people together and doing it. So I have no idea when I'm gonna do this yet. I haven't set a serious goal yet, because one, right now I'm in school. It's really busy, but that's probably just a bad excuse. You know, I probably could be doing it. I'm just not that motivated to do it yet, but I still really want to do it because it sounds like a cool experience, and I think it would just be a great achievement. I mean, it's 109 miles. I just have to go above that and then I'll be good. But I still don't feel comfortable riding this thing for 24 hours yet. It's a little bit over the top, but I think if I really work hard at doing it, then I can eventually do it. Let me know what kind of content you guys want to see. It'd be really helpful if you post in the comments or something, hey Evan, I want to see more music. And I know some people have told me that they want me to make some more music for them. So I think that is definitely, making music is gonna be your best bet, because it's something that's a lot easier to do than making these videos. I actually put a lot more planning into my videos, my actual videos, than I really need to, and they usually take a while to make. I'm still not good at getting that steady flow yet. A lot of big YouTubers, they upload every month or every week even. I'm still not good at getting that flow though, but I feel like if I keep at least trying, it will get there eventually. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I'm just gonna keep trying making these videos no matter what quality they are. That's why I'm going out and doing this today. Kind of a weird thing to be doing, especially on this thing, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I think I should take this time to thank all of you guys out there for subscribing. Honestly, I didn't think, even after I stopped making videos, I'm getting subscribers. It's amazing that you guys actually care, or maybe you don't, but that's fine with me. As long as I have steady subscribers flowing in, it kind of motivates me to do more stuff, and seriously, it motivated me to make a video like this. So thank you guys for doing that. By the way guys, all of my videos except for the iPhone and a freezer one, I made all my music for the videos, and then the one with the iPhone and the freezer, I linked the songs that I used in the description to give credit to the people who made them. Then after that, I thought, you know, I should just start making my own music for these videos and not using somebody else's, because I feel like that's just an ability that I have. So I thought, why not use that ability? So that's why if my videos don't get out on time, That's usually the reason why, is because I'm busy making my own music, and it does take a long time. Like, I'm not just using pre-made loops. I'm actually either playing it on my piano, using my piano as a MIDI keyboard to play on the different instruments, or I'm writing a score for it so that I can put it into the program. But yeah, that's how I make the music. It's pretty neat. So let me know what you guys think, what more you want to see, and we can make it happen. We're approaching the Target. It's way over there. So yeah, we're almost there. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I'm not gonna get any sugar because I kind of already had that stuff today. I had a huge cupcake and a candy bar. So I think we'll skip sugar. Press the next button. It's kind of nice. Beautiful view of the sunset. Going off the curb. Yeah, so here we are, guys. Made it to Target on the unicycle. Yeah. Hey guys, so it's been about a week and I just finished editing the video. I'm sorry that I didn't get it out later, but it took me a while to edit and I was on vacation as well, so I didn't edit during that time. But I hope you guys enjoy. This is the music that I've made that you hear in the background. And if you enjoy, leave a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.